Welcome to Bible Quiz Tube channel. Get ready to test your Bible knowledge with 20 engaging questions about the Holy Bible. Don't forget to subscribe and like to support our channel. Let's dive into the quiz.
Who depicted God as a shepherd in the Psalms? A. David. B. Solomon. C. Moses. The correct answer is A. David. The explanation. Psalm chapter 23 verse 1. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. What was Saul doing when Samuel anointed him as king? A. Praying. B. Looking for lost donkeys. C. Fighting a battle. The correct answer is B. Looking for lost donkeys. The explanation. 1 Samuel chapter 9 verses 3 to 4. Now the donkeys belonging to Saul's father Kish were lost, and Kish said to his son Saul, "Take one of the servants with you and go and look for the donkeys." So he passed through the hill country of Ephraim and through the area around Shalisha, but they did not find them. Who was the high priest when Samuel was called by God? A. Eli. B. Phinehas. C. Hophni. The correct answer is A. Eli. The explanation. 1 Samuel chapter 3 verses 2 to 4. One night Eli, whose eyes were becoming so weak that he could barely see, was lying down in his usual place. The lamp of God had not yet gone out, and Samuel was lying down in the house of the Lord, where the ark of God was. Then the Lord called Samuel. What did John the Baptist eat in the wilderness? A. Fish and bread. B. Locusts and wild honey. C. Figs and olives. The correct answer is B. Locusts and wild honey. The explanation. Matthew chapter 3 verse 4. John's clothes were made of camel's hair, and he had a leather belt around his waist. His food was locusts and wild honey. Who denied Jesus 3 times before the rooster crowed? A. Peter. B. Judas. C. John. The correct answer is A. Peter. The explanation. Matthew chapter 26 verses 74 to 75. Then he began to call down curses, and he swore to them. I don't know the man. Immediately a rooster crowed. Then Peter remembered the word Jesus had spoken. Before the rooster crows you will disown me 3 times. And he went outside and wept bitterly. In which book is the prophecy of the virgin birth found? A. Jeremiah. B. Isaiah. C. Ezekiel. The correct answer is B. Isaiah. The explanation. Isaiah chapter 7 verse 14. Therefore the Lord himself will give you a sign. The virgin will conceive and give birth to a son, and will call him Emmanuel. Who was the wisest king in Israel? A. David. B. Saul. C. Solomon. The correct answer is C. Solomon. The explanation. 1 Kings chapter 4 verses 29 to 30. God gave Solomon wisdom and very great insight, and a breadth of understanding as measureless as the sand on the seashore. Solomon's wisdom was greater than the wisdom of all the people of the East, and greater than all the wisdom of Egypt. Who is known as the weeping prophet? A. Isaiah. B. Jeremiah. C. Ezekiel. The correct answer is B. Jeremiah. The explanation. Jeremiah chapter 9 verse 1. Oh, that my head were a spring of water, and my eyes a fountain of tears. I would weep day and night for the slain of my people. Who was a shepherd before becoming a prophet? A. Isaiah. B. Amos. C. Malachi. The correct answer is B. Amos. The explanation. Amos chapter 7 verses 14 to 15. Amos answered Amaziah, I was neither a prophet nor the son of a prophet, but I was a shepherd. And I also took care of sycamore fig trees. But the Lord took me from tending the flock and said to me, Go, prophesy to my people Israel. Who killed Goliath? A. David. B. Saul. C. Jonathan. The correct answer is A. David. The explanation. 1 Samuel chapter 17 verses 49 to 50. Reaching into his bag and taking out a stone, he slung it and struck the Philistine on the forehead. The stone sank into his forehead and he fell face down on the ground. So David triumphed over the Philistine with a sling and a stone, without a sword in his hand. He struck down the Philistine and killed him. Who prophesied about the coming of Elijah before the great and dreadful day of the Lord? A. Isaiah. B. Jeremiah. C. Malachi. The correct answer is C. Malachi. The explanation. Malachi chapter 4 verse 5. See, I will send the prophet Elijah to you before that great and dreadful day of the Lord comes. Which book describes the New Jerusalem descending from heaven? A. Isaiah. B. Ezekiel. C. Revelation. The correct answer is C. Revelation. The explanation. Revelation chapter 21 verse 2. I saw the holy city, the New Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride beautifully dressed for her husband. What does Paul say about love in 1 Corinthians chapter 13? A. Love is powerful. B. Love never fails. C. Love can be earned. The correct answer is B. Love never fails. The explanation. 1 Corinthians chapter 13:8. Love never fails, but where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. What is the main theme of the book of Jude? A. Love and charity. B. Knowledge. C. Defending the faith. The correct answer is C. Defending the faith. The explanation. Jude chapter 1 verse 3. Dear friends, although I was very eager to write to you about the salvation we share, I felt compelled to write and urge you to contend for the faith that was once for all entrusted to God's holy people. What is the great commandment Jesus mentions in Matthew? A. Love your neighbor as yourself. B. Love the Lord your God with all your heart. C. Keep the Sabbath holy. The correct answer is B. Love the Lord your God with all your heart. The explanation. Matthew chapter 22 verse 37. Jesus replied, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind." Who was known as the weeping prophet? A. Isaiah. B. Jeremiah. C. Amos. The correct answer is B. Jeremiah. The explanation. Jeremiah chapter 9 verse 1. "Oh, that my head were a spring of water, and my eyes a fountain of tears. I would weep day and night for the slain of my people." What did King Solomon request from God? A. Wealth and power. B. Wisdom. C. Long life. The correct answer is B. Wisdom. The explanation. 1 Kings chapter 3 verse 9. "So give your servant a discerning heart to govern your people, and to distinguish between right and wrong." What is the focus of the book of Jude? A. Apostasy. B. Fidelity. C. Prophecy. The correct answer is A. Apostasy. The explanation. Jude chapter 1 verse 3. Dear friends, although I was very eager to write to you about the salvation we share, I felt compelled to write and urge you to contend for the faith that was once for all entrusted to God 1/2's holy people. What was the prophecy given to Isaiah about the Messiah? A. Born of a virgin. B. A powerful ruler. C. A military leader. The correct answer is A. Born of a virgin. The explanation. Isaiah chapter 7 verse 14. Therefore the Lord himself will give you a sign. The virgin will conceive and give birth to a son, and will call him Emmanuel. In the book of Revelation, what represents the 7 churches? A. 7 seals. B. 7 trumpets. C. 7 lampstands. The correct answer is C. 7 lampstands. The explanation. Revelation chapter 1 verse 20. The mystery of the 7 stars that you saw in my right hand, and of the 7 golden lampstands is this: the 7 stars are the angels of the 7 churches, and the 7 lampstands are the 7 churches.
Don't forget to subscribe and like to support our channel. Share your score in the comments and join our community and support our mission.